Morning, guys and girls. Rob here, and I'm kind of on the lookout. I got the plumber on his way. He's supposed to have been here probably an hour ago, but he's not here yet. Um, so we got NFL coming up. Um, Anytime we have NFL picks, I always like to look and see how many. Um, eh, what I like to call them minor upsets or whatever. And I have a couple of them. And most of the time, most every week, you always see the NFL. Oh, don't start up with us again here. Come on now. Don't don't do that to us. Let's let everybody in. Okay, let's let everybody in that would like to be here. Um, as I was saying, I always like to look back and see if I pick one or two games that I would consider quote unquote upsets. And the plumber's not here yet. The plumber's supposed to finish it up today, do his job. So let's hope so. So yeah, I look back and I see a couple of games I would consider upsets. So I'm happy with my picks. All righty, let's do it. I guess Huss will probably join in with me. All right. First game we got Thursday night. We got the Broncos. We got the Jets. Let's put Huss right here. Who else is here? If anybody else is here, we'll put a third name in too. How about that? Yeah. What are we thinking here, Huss? Broncos at New York Jets. Thursday night. Everybody to see it except baseball fans. You like the Broncos here, 23-18. All right. Who else is in here with us? I think we got somebody else. You know what? I looked at the numbers and crunched the numbers pretty hard. Both teams have played a lot of good games, a lot of good teams. It's hard to really base a bad team on watching them play a good team because you really don't know what to expect. But one way to kind of figure what you're getting is look at their defenses. Defenses, the Broncos in 3 games have only 4 sacks. Denver to New York's 2 time zones, so a little over 1,000 miles. Oh, 2,000 miles, probably 2,000 miles. I don't worry about the travel so much. I'm not this game. I really don't. I think both teams will be prepared, but Denver's only sacked a quarterback 4 times in 3 games. Sam Darnold, if he's upright, it gives you a chance. Driscoll, I don't know. I like 18 points that he's given the Jets, but I'm gonna give the Broncos only 14. 18-14, Jets in an upset. Sunday afternoon, Saints and Lions. Saints and Lions. And the Lions pulled off the major upset last week, as far as I'm concerned, beating the Cardinals in you like the Saints 34-23. Okay. Beating the Cardinals in Arizona. I'm with him. I feel pretty good about the Saints here, except I think the Saints are going to lay it on thick. They got beat this past week 44-24. I like the Saints big in this game. Chargers visiting the Broncos. This is a game I kind of fiddled around with a little bit because I'm like, okay, what's up, Keith? Let's get your take on the last 2 games here. Broncos and Jets. We've already given our scores. We'll catch up with you. We can catch you up. Broncos and Jets tomorrow night. Broncos and Jets. Hey, you can't think about it Saturday. They playing tomorrow. They playing Thursday. They're playing Thursday. I know we already did that pick Huss. I was just going Broncos. Okay. You want to give me a score then if you want to. We won't take the rest of yours until Saturday. If I see you Saturday. Just throw us one score out there then, and then we'll roll with it. Like the Broncos tomorrow night. So Huss and Keith both like the Broncos. I like the Jets. I like the Jets tomorrow night. I think the Jets, this is one of the games they can win. The game's in New York. The game's in New York. And like I say, the Broncos have 4 sacks in 3 games. They're supposed to be known for their defense. I'm if they can't hit Sam Darnold, Darnold has a chance to throw. And if they're not sacking the quarterback, maybe they can run a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. I like New York. And I think the Broncos only have like 2 INTs, 1 or 2. So it's not like they're not getting any turnovers either. It's not like, I think they got 1 INT is all they got. It may be 2. But this is old news, but did you see the 23-20, he likes the Broncos. All right. All righty. Okay. We're going on. If Keith, you want to join us in it, you can, or you can just watch us or whatever. Chargers and Bucks. Huss, that was going to be the next one. Chargers and Bucks. Like I say, I had to think this one over a little bit. I was like, the Chargers supposed to have a top 5 defense. And they've leaked. They've leaked oil bad early. And division play a start for those guys soon. Tom Brady, is he one you really want to crank up on and be like, okay, we want to be blitzing him all week long? So 20-12, you like your Buccaneers. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think Tampa scores a little bit more. 28-17. I like your Buccaneers in this game. You can't fine-tune your defense against somebody that can read as good a defense as anybody else. And I keep looking back for the plumber. That's all I'm doing, guys. Jaguars at the Bengals. Jaguars at Bengals. The Jags, they've pulled off a couple of big upsets of Bengals. Get that tie in, in Philly. And I think it was a gift. I really do. They could have tried a 64-yard field goal, but I think the coach was scared to lose. I think he was scared they were going to lose. So, Jags and Bengals. What we got here, Huss? Bengals win 54-12. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it won't be that big. It won't be that big a margin. Jags are better than that. Bengals are not that good. I think Bengals win their first game, though, 30-26, a little more within reason. They're not going to blow this team off the field. Next game, Vikings at Texans. Somebody's got to win a game. Vikings are 0-3. Texans, aren't they 0-3? I believe they're 0-3. Somebody's got to win. Vikings at the Texans. How do we like this game? Vikings, he like 23-18. I'm gonna tell you, I've picked the Vikings all 3 weeks at first, right here at the beginning of the season, and I really, really thought they were going to come out. What's up, Alan Shaw? What's going on? I thought they were going to come out all guns blazing. I really did. The Vikings, I've given up on them. I really have. I have given up 63-19 Vikings win. I like the Texans in the game. Texans are at home. They got a pretty mobile quarterback, 33-31. It's going to be a shootout, but I think Houston wins this one. Seahawks at the Dolphins. Seahawks at the Dolphins. Did you see my Super Bowl fourth quarter? I have not got to yet. We still don't have water, dude. Well, I'm waiting on a plumber. We've been up in arms, so that's the reason I know. I'm still in the middle. We're still in our crisis here. So Seattle wins 33-25. Says Huss. Huss, are you looking at my paper? Are you cheating off my paper? I like Seahawks here 33-24. I think they have a better team. The Dolphins are not that bad a team, but they will get schooled by the end. Steelers and Titans. I'm gonna try to watch it. Gotta try to watch it, man. You got a great video. I've got great vision. Oh, okay. Steelers and Titans. Wouldn't you be able to hear the plumber knock? Let's see, the thing is, I want to catch him before he knocks because I just want to see his ass out there. He ain't got to come knock on my door. He knows what to do. Hell, we didn't give him the – he knows what to do. He's supposed to do it. We let him not have to do it last night because it was rain. So yesterday evening, he could have done it in the rain. Right now, the sun's shining. But you can see the reflection of the paper in your eyes. That's so funny. Steelers and Titans. Steelers and Titans. But yeah, Alan, I'm gonna watch it. I'm certainly going to watch it. I want to get water back in the house first, though. I got to do that. Plus, don't forget we're having our flea market starts tomorrow, so I got to start getting stuff from the basement, from my shop, and everything out here ready to sell in the morning. And it's going to be chilly, so I got to be ready. Should text you when he's pulled up and about to come in. Nah, you don't do all that shit. Nah. Worth a watch, Keith. Very cool. So Steelers and Titans. Alan likes the Steelers. Who you liking, Haas? Steelers and Titans. Playing in Tennessee. He likes 24-19. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna flip a touchdown on you there. I'll give the Steelers a 24, but I like the Titans in this ball game. I think they win the game. I think they can run a football. I think they even have a better running attack than the Steelers. Tannehill, you give him time, he can tear a defense apart. Roethlisberger has not done it this season. He's thrown for 210, 240, stuff like that. I think it's going to take a special quarterback performance. 26-24. I like the Titans in this game. All right, next one. Browns and Cowboys. Browns and Cowboys. Where's all the Cleveland people at? Where's all the Cleveland people? Browns and Cowboys. Let me just say it this way. Baker Mayfield is coming. You like 2016, huh? Okay. Baker Mayfield is coming down to Dallas. All right. The last time he came down there, if I'm not mistaken, they went down there to play Texas, and he got his butt handed to him. I think he got sacked like 6 times. When Oklahoma came down there. This is going to be even worse. This is going to be a butt kicking. Dallas is not in a good mood. Dallas has every reason. Baker can't do it in Texas State. No, he's not going to do it. 35-21. Dallas is going to put a whipping to them. Next one, we got Cardinals at the Panthers. Hate to make Horace's day. Cardinals and Panthers. Not the best matchups this week. It really isn't. I mean, a couple decent ones, but they could have saved a couple of the ones from last week and brought them this week, but they didn't do it. Cardinals at Panthers. There's Bridgewater at home. 11-7, a boring game. You like your Panthers. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be anything but a boring game. The Panthers defense is porous and bad. They don't have a running attack, and their passing attack is iffy. Bridgewater needs some more people. He doesn't have them. Cardinals big here, 27-9. I'm not even sure the Panthers get to double digits. I don't think they will. Colts at the Bears. Good game right here. Colts at Bears. Bears finally bench Trubisky. They bring out Nick Foles. Nick Foles has to show up at home this week. His home opener for him. 23-19. You like the Bears. 23-19. All right. You guys know how I feel about Russell Wilson. Not Russell Wilson. Boo Chicago. Do you think good defenses and poor offenses make games really boring? Well, not necessarily. Yeah, Rivers. You guys know how I feel about Phillip Rivers. And Chicago's defense at home always steps it up a little bit. It's all a matter of what Foles can do. And Foles threw for 3 touchdowns in less than a half last week. Yeah, he threw the INT. But how many games do you watch Phillip Rivers go a whole game and not throw at least 1 INT, sometimes 2 and 3? They need the crowd energy vibes. I don't think so. Number one, you're getting Indy outside. Okay? Plus, it's supposed to be a little breezy this weekend. You let a breezy ball, all Rivers' ball's going to do is float in the air. 29-24. It may not even be that close. I like your Bears. Ravens, Washington football team. Ravens and the Washington football team. Seaver had the ball and he allowed the defender. Who was that? Rivers or was that Foles? The INT wasn't his fault. Foles? Yeah, really? So I'm telling you, Foles can throw a football. And he threw, like I say, he threw for Ravens win this one 32-24, Huss says. You got more confidence. You got more confidence in the Washington team than I do. I just don't see Washington scoring on this team. Washington's going to be at home, and Baltimore may as well be at home. It's 45 miles down the road. It's just one that they just gave Washington a home game, and they really probably would have rather went on the road for this one. I'm going to say in advance, Washington will not score a touchdown in this game. 45 miles is half the size of Ireland. They won't score a touchdown in this game. They'll kick some field goals and be merry on their way. 36-12 in an ass kicking. Giants and Rams. Giants 0-3. The Rams 2-1, and they just got beat by the Bills last week. So think about this. Think about how you think this one's going to come out. Giants traveling to L.A. And, LA's only got to play at home once so far. So this will be their second game at home. What do you think, Huss? Bills fans are pissed off. Nobody is talking about their boy. That's the thing, though. Why would you be mad? That's the best thing you can do is be like your Bills, 21. It ain't the Bills, bruh. It ain't the Bills. What's up, Apple Brian? It's the Rams and Giants. It's the Rams and Giants. The Giants at the Rams. What's up, Apple Brian? Yeah. So it's the Giants going to L.A. to play the Rams. Giants going to L.A. Two teams going in different directions. I don't care if the Rams did get beat last week. They played a Bills team that's for real. I'm telling you. New England will know the difference. When they play the Bills, they'll know the difference. Oh, yeah. You're going to go with the Giants? Oh, wow. Upset special. 23-16. Upset special. Going with the Giants. The Bills, in my opinion, are a top 5 team in the NFL. I don't think New Orleans could stick with them. I personally don't even think Aaron Rodgers and company can stick with them because the Bills have such a defense. They will hit you, and then hit you again. This is one right here, though, with the Rams. We're talking about the Rams right now. Best name in the NFL. The Rams are just so good, man. The Rams played, like I say, went to Buffalo and got beat. This is one I'm taking the Rams 41-18 against the Giants. The Giants have no chance in this ball game. All right. The two dynasties playing each other this week. The Patriots, Belichick, and Cam Newton. They go into Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. What's going to happen here? Is the old going to come back and take it over, or is the Chiefs going to come out and say, "Look, it's our house, damn it, and we ain't playing. We ain't playing." What do you think? What do you think, Huss? Patriots and Chiefs. This one right here, and Alan says Kansas City. Is it on Fox or NBC? Normally with the Chiefs it'd be CBS. Be closer than the Ravens game. I agree. I agree. Apple Brian's going Kansas City 28-23. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is going to be a game that Cam Newton. You wait and see. If you don't watch any other game or you don't watch any other post game news conference, this will be one that he shows his ass. Okay, he will not be happy. He's going to be. This is where it unravels for New England. If you're a New England fan, you will not want to watch this. I'm telling you. It's going to unravel in front of you because, number one, Kansas City, they've got the new rings going around and all, where they've won their championship last year. And, I think like between plays, the announcer now says something about, and the world champion Kansas City Chiefs will have the ball and do like that and all. And they remind you of it the whole game. And it plays in your mind. I'm going to tell you right now, 38-24, Cam Newton loses a fuse by the end of the game. And I'm telling you, you wait and see. All H will break loose in Kansas City with the Patriots here. The Patriots, Belichick has done everything, he's followed by the book, whatever Cam needs, I'll do for him and all that. Watch. Cam Newton's going to end up blowing a fuse. Something tells me that Rob doesn't think Cam Newton won't win a big one. If Cam Newton If Cam Newton plays Phillip Rivers, I'm telling you right now, it'll be a tie ball game. It's going to be a tie ball game. Neither one of them win. Bills and the Raiders. All right. Don't forget 2 weeks ago, the Saints visited the Raiders, right? And the Raiders taught them a lesson. Now the Bills are going out to play the Raiders. Will that same lesson 84-12? Will that same lesson take effect right here? 22-16, you think? What do you think, guys? Is the Raiders that good? Are the Raiders good enough to whip up on the Bills? At home, they're 1-0. They haven't lost yet. I don't think so. I really don't. The Bills just have better offense. It will be a decent game for probably 2.5 quarters. Middle of the third quarter, I think the Bills start running the football a little bit better. Josh Allen may get a little more time. They have got to do some draw plays and some screen plays too to give Allen time, because they're defensively, the Raiders can come in blitz and they're not scared to. Gruden team is not scared to blitz, and if they can get to one shot on the quarterback, they'll give a touchdown up. They don't care about that. I just think the Bills are a better team here. 27-13. Sunday night. You know what? I'm changing this right now. Sunday night. Do you know the NFL is just as big in Mexico? I know it's big in Mexico, yeah. Eagles at the 49ers. The Eagles 0-2 and a punt. 0-2-1. Against the 49ers, were they 2-1? I think they're 2-1 right now. Or they may be 3-0. I think they lost one though. Didn't they lose one? I think they lost one. 49ers current record.
The 49ers are fourth in the NFC West with 2 wins and 1 loss for a winning percentage.
They're 2-1.
67%.
They're 2-1. Allen likes the 49ers. Huss likes the Eagles 32-27. I'm going to tell you right now, if Eagles won't choke this time, says Huss, I'm with Huss. So much is riding on this ball game. They cannot afford not to show up. Yes, the 49ers have the better defense. Yes, the 49ers have a better running game. But the Eagles haven't shown a running game. The Eagles once tried 3 runs in a row this year. That's the most they've tried in a row. 1, 2, 3, and they're back to passing. Somebody has to get in Doug Peterson's ear and say, look, we can run the football, and it's not against the rules. If they don't get in his ear, he could be short-lived for one of the latest guys to win a Super Bowl and get canned. It could happen. I think they win here. The 49ers in a bad spot here. Their quarterback's hurt. They've got a couple of injuries to their defensive line. Mostert, he's the best running back as far as I'm concerned. He's hurt. So everything points here to an Eagles win, but it's going to be tight. 20-19. The Rams better win us the Eagles better win us when they go 1-2-1. But if they don't, they are in some serious trouble. Monday night, the Falcons go to Green Bay. The number 1 and number 2 offenses in the NFL. It's unbelievable. And the number 1 offense is 0-3. The number 1 offense is 0-3. They've got 1,000 yards passing this year. Nothing to show for it. Can they go to Green Bay? Can they go to Lambeau Field and pull off the upset to pretty much save to save their coach's job. Wisconsin gets a W, 32-19. You like your pack, huh? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if the Falcons can't beat some of these other teams, how in the world can you expect them to go to Lambeau and win? I mean, they've had their chances at home to win. They're just not going to do it. They're going to be 0-4. I think their coach gets canned this week. I really do. I think, wow. I picked the Jets to win this week, but if Gase and company lose tomorrow night, he'll be the first to go. He'll be gone before the weekend. And it gives them actually a 10-day spread to, they'll have a whole 3 extra days to prepare a coach. So that'll be my one prediction. If the Jets lose Thursday night, Friday morning, by this time Friday morning, Gase has already packed his shit and gone. Bye. Atlanta runs out of gas at the end. The game's too much. Atlanta doesn't have defense, man. Their defensive backs, I'm telling you, they run around like they're carrying a box of luggage on their back. They are terrible. They run around like slow defensive linemen, not fast defensive linemen. Is there a thief in your area? Why do you keep looking? What's up, Tam? I'm looking for the plumber. The plumber's supposed to be here. We don't have water right now. Our pump went bad, and we got him to come out yesterday, and he's supposed to have been here this morning. He hadn't showed up yet, so I'm just waiting for his ass to show up here. So I'm not happy. So that's why I keep looking back. You don't have water bill? No, we don't have a water bill. No. He's afraid Sean is going to club him. He's going to be afraid I'm going to club his ass if he don't come on. He's a big dude too, but I don't give a damn. Ain't nothing. Because I'd like to be bringing some stuff out. We're having our flea market starting tomorrow. 4-day flea market sale. If you look on a Virginia map, okay, guys. Let's see. I don't have a Virginia map. I wish I did. All right. I'm going to make you a Virginia map. I am Mr. Virginia map right here. All right. Okay. Well, the Route 29 yard sale. If you look on Virginia map, if you got yourself a Virginia map, if you've got it on your phone or whatever, find Route 29, and it goes all the way to Charlottesville, but it goes all the way down as far as Greensboro. Well, they're only going to start it around in here somewhere and going to go all the way, not quite to Charlottesville, and it's going to be 100 miles of sales tomorrow. And I'm selling a lot of stuff, a lot of games, a lot of toys for kids. I got some tools. I think I'm going to get rid of a steel chainsaw. I've got a lot of stuff. I can't use it anymore due to my arm. I need it. Would love to keep it, but it doesn't mean no good. I'm better off pay somebody. What kinds of games? Oh, hell, I don't know. I've got oh boy, a lot of PS3 games. I probably got 20, 25 PS3 games. I don't even know how much I'll put a piece. NBA 2K12, Major League Baseball 2K12, Madden 13, NCAA 12, WWE 13. Now it's on Facebook. I did not play them. I just ended up buying them. I ended up finding my sale for a little bit of nothing, so I'm going to turn around and sell them. That's all I'm doing. I got a lot of Walt Disney stuff. I've got so much stuff. It's crazy. I've got a whole Wii system, PS5. I do have a Wii system, with the guitar and all that. I've got that with Major League Baseball. I don't know, 2K, 9, 10, whatever. But yeah, I played the Tiger Woods golf, and I think my brother may have that now, so I may go get that tonight if I can find him. But I've got a whole package of Wii that I'm just going to put together. Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3, 4, something with Rock Band 3 or 4 and all that stuff. And I'm going to just put it all in a box with the guitar on the side, and I'm just put $70. It's probably 20 games and 5 or 6 of those controllers. I think I got a golf club. I'm pretty sure I got a tennis thing. I know I've got a guitar or 2. I may have 2 guitars. Played a video game probably 50. It's been a long time for me too, Keith. Ever since when I was in Philly, I'd play sometimes in the wintertime, especially if we had 2 feet of snow on the ground. But that's about it. Yeah, I didn't play it a lot. So I like good golf games, and yeah, I like watching some of the people playing PS4 golf online. I'll sit there and watch them do that. But I'm ready to go back and play again. So we'll see what happens. Let you guys in on a little something. Wife probably get upset, but I don't care. I told you guys we had to get a pump. Well, we went to bingo last night. Mr. Rob hit a little something last night. Mr. Rob did okay, and half of what the pump cost, I won last night. So hey, sometimes when you just kind of, it's not always. I don't think it's always because God thinks you need it or whatever. But hey, it was a ticket, and I've got another one in the other room there waiting on Friday night, and it's worth money. Jesus looking over you. I don't know something anyway, but anyway, like Darla said, and she told me, she said, look, we could be a hell of a lot worse off. Physically, we're doing pretty good. We're both could lose a little bit in the old gutteroo here, but other than that, her eyes are doing great. I'm feeling okay. So yeah, stuff like that. When you work, we're just not used to having home issues because we've lived in an apartment for better part of our, since we've been together, our relationship. So it's just when you need stuff like that, and it hits you right in the gut because let's get back to the picks. Picks are done, bruh. Picks are done. The picks are done. The Falcons in the pack. That's the last game. Anybody got any college picks this weekend? I have not even looked at college for the week, but I've noticed though that college teams are not showing up. College teams, these guys, there's people in their ears. There's people in their ears. You tell me what you want to tell me. There are people that, they've hired to watch over them to make sure, their draft status. Don't get hurt. You cannot afford to get hurt. We're not going to have a national championship this year. Just don't get hurt. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. LSU got beat. Oklahoma got beat. Yeah, it's going to be some more. It's going to be some more upsets before it's over with, and so it's hard for me to get into it when they're not playing for the full ball of wax. Agents are in their ears, man. Agents are in some of these kids' ears. There's no way some of these teams beat some of these teams fully loaded. There's just no way. What's Ole Miss? I think Ole Miss or Florida are yet to play South Carolina. I'm saying I'll pick Florida to win. Florida is a good team. Florida's a good team. I think they'll beat South Carolina too. I agree on that one. Some of the teams haven't played hardly at all yet, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, Darla, she's actually at a doctor's office appointment now, just getting checked out. No, I'm gonna be unloading the basement. I'm telling you, unload. I'm going to get my tractor, and I've actually got a big, big thing on the back, like a cart, and I'm going to load that bad boy up and drive it right around to the front and have it ready for tomorrow. Sadly, tomorrow evening it's supposed to rain, so I'm going to have to push everything that we've got on our driveway under our carport Thursday night, which stinks. Hard to watch college football. They stop the clock every time someone sneezes. Yeah, I agree. I was just talking about that last night. On a first down, there's no way in the world they should be stopping the clock. What item do you think you'll get the most money for in the sale? Wow. If I sell that chainsaw, it'll be $250 or $300. If I sell that, got a couple other things. I got some Lincoln logs. I got a stack of Lincoln logs. That might get $50 or $60. I mean, it's enough for a kid. He could build a damn house and glue it around, put it in his backyard. It's a bunch. It'd take 2 or 3 loads to just put it in somebody's car. Lincoln logs are bad. But yeah, college football, I was just talking about that. I don't like the 2-minute warning. You don't need it in college football. Also, look, if you want to, I don't have a problem turning into a grumpy old man in regards to sports. I don't have a problem at all, right? After 3 quarters of play, in the 4th quarter, every time somebody runs out of bounds, you stop the clock. You don't even restart it. Stop it. But first downs, no. First downs in the middle of the field, no. That's 10 little dinky yards. Let's get us a first down now. Stop the clock for us again. And they let them set up and all. They let them talk to each other and all before they even start the clock. Come on. No. If you run out of bounds, we will give you 30 seconds, or whatever before we start the clock back. But yeah. In rugby, I don't think they ever stop the clock. Yeah, in soccer, they don't stop the clock either. I kind of don't like that. Like if they kick it up in the stands and stuff, they just let the clock run. And then at the end of the game, the referee, who's obviously been running like 2 miles, 3 miles during the game, has to come up with an amount of time that they can keep playing. I don't like that. I wish every time it went out of bounds, they stop it. Even if you got somebody that does it, and once it gets zeros, that's the end of the game. If you go change somebody, right? If you go change somebody, you got to do it after the ball gets kicked out of bounds, and you got to announce it. Okay, only have 3 or 4 times in the whole game that you can change. No timeouts, which they don't have them now. And we had a soccer game here a few weeks ago. They played a total of 32 minutes based on stopping the clock when it goes out. See, that's crazy, man. See, I wouldn't care at all if somebody, a league official, every time the ball crosses the line, goes out of bounds, stop. And then start again. Stopping for injuries, out of bounds, and substitution. Exactly. That is a positive with indoor soccer. No out of bounds unless it goes up and over the plexiglass. I kind of wish, and this is what I wish. Have you ever seen these? Have you ever played these domed hockey games? Those kind of glass domed hockey games where they swing the little men around and all, and the puck flies, and when the game starts, they shoot it out from the top, and then you gotta look. What would be stopping them from having some kind of plexiglass around the whole thing, right? Around the top and everything, and let them just play. Just let them play. There's no out of bounds. You can kick it as hard as you want to. It goes high. It ain't going but so high. Then it's coming down. But, have it way up there. Why not do that? And where you can't even kick it out of bounds. The only way you kick it out of bounds is if you kick it in the benches. That's the only way. That's the only way you're kicking it out of bounds, to the benches. Penalty boxes or whatever they got. Yeah. Positive on never stopping the clock is that when the clock says 32:14, then you know it's 32 minutes and 14 seconds have gone by until the start of a whistle. Yeah. Have little holes for oxygen. I don't know. You can do, hell, you see the holes they've got in the hockey rink. When they shoot that puck around the thing, they've got places there's holes in it where actually cameramen can come up to and all. Yeah, they wouldn't have to worry about oxygen. I mean, their locker rooms are right behind the benches, so that wouldn't be a problem. But I mean, I just think it would be cool as everything. But I'm always liked watching indoor soccer anyway. I watch kids play. Let the burgers suffocate. I like to watch little kids play indoor soccer. I watch that on here sometimes. They're fun to watch because you can see who's going to take advantage of people quick. The ones that's real good, they'll step in front of somebody and be like, I don't care. What if a glass fogs up? Have you guys ever watched hockey games where the ice fogged up so bad you couldn't even see the other side of the ice? Yep. It was too warm outside. We had to run the air conditioner. They turned the air conditioner on too late, and then all of a sudden the fog starts lowering. Indoor soccer is called futsal. It's an entirely different sport. Still fun to watch. Yeah. Still a lot better than watching that damn a little ball and you got it on a net at the end of the stick. Now what the hell is that? Lacrosse. That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Because number one, they can just run down the field. They don't have amount of, that's stupidest shit ever. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Lacrosse would be great on ice. Oh, it would be awesome. It would be awesome if they had to skate, but they run. What the hell? They just run, man. What the hell? They need to make lacrosse field larger. Hell no. They need to play on an ice rink. Play on a damn ice rink and let them shoot it like that. Let them go with it. But no, they pick a ball up, right? And then they run. Hell, I can run right to the goal and just throw it. I can do that shit. I might like lacrosse, but I don't know. Yeah, they do play on the ice rink just to ice. No, hell no. No. You play on the ice and you skate and you shoot and you take your thing and you can throw it across the ice. Ain't no offsides anyway. They don't play none of that shit. It's terrible. It's terrible. That game is awful. It is bad because they don't limit how many steps. See, I like a football. Was it Australia? Is it Australian rules or something? They run 2 or 3 steps and they bounce it, and it comes back to the self. And they bounce it again, and it comes back to them again. Bounce it. Then, if they decide, they can kick it if they want to, but if they take too many damn steps, it'll be a turnover. They are only allowed to have so many in the offensive zone. See, that's bullshit. Go after them. Shoot it. Play. If you go lacrosse it the right way. Don't halfway lacrosse. Half lacrosse is lock. Locker. No. If you go play lacrosse, don't go halfway with it. Go lacrosse. You go all the way across the field and you shoot the ball. But preferably, Aussie rules look hardcore, but nobody cares about it because Australia is there. No, man. I like watching those dudes. They play on a circle. They play in a circle, right? And if they pick your ball up, somebody's out to hurt them. It ain't no roughing the quarterback. It ain't no roughing the guy that's going to kick your ball. It's I ain't got a helmet on. I got this little rubber mask on. They play on a cricket field. I don't play on a cricket field. I don't care. They got all these little posts out there. Just kick it between one of them. You get either 6 points or like 1 point. They call it Aussie rules. It's the only rule if you don't beat up anyone. That's all. Yeah, play on a cricket. Yeah, it's awesome. That is awesome. Every game should be based on Aussie football. You hit it on the ground, it bounces back to you, and you run for your life. Because if these 4 or 5 guys are catching you, catch up with you, they going to beat you in the ground. They going to plant you in the ground. Bunch of hippie teenagers screaming outside my apartment. Saw a live game when I lived in Sydney. Oh, that had to be awesome. That had to be the best thing ever. All right. I like soccer. Don't get me wrong. I like to watch soccer. But these dudes, I'm telling you, they wear shorts, right? They wear NBA shorts from the 80s. So they cut real short and shit. And these guys, I mean, they got necks. None of them got necks. And they're like this. And they weigh about 275. And they run for their damn life because somebody else 275. People in America, I'm a people in America. I've been one people in America that likes Aussie rules football. Combine lacrosse with a bullfight. See, now that might be something too. See, put a bull out there. All right? You slap him on the ass a couple times with a stick, and then he can just go nuts. See, that might be fun to watch. See, that might Keith may have a ratings bonanza right there. Combine lacrosse with a bullfight. Hey, ratings. And that's all they want on TV anyway. But it's only you. It's not only me. They can get people to do it otherwise, but these guys got a couple of hours outside. Officiated American football over there, and the chain crews were prisoners who were let out to do their job. Hell yeah. Alan likes it too. Who don't like it? Barry, the dude with the football. Did you not ever play that when you were kids? Come on. Come on. Really? We had bad names for it when we were kids. Barry the bitch with the football. That's what we used to call it. You kick the ball in the air and somebody would run with it. And we would just play on like a church lot, right? You didn't have nobody on your team. But we had somebody on the sidelines with a 15-minute clock, and they would keep up with who had the ball the longest. And whoever had the ball the longest wins. And you run from everybody trying to hurt you. You could throw it and get rid of it, or you could kick it and get rid of it. And then we used to play that. And I'm telling you, it make you tough. Everybody be coming home hurting. Give the bull a hallucinating drug before the game. Oh, my Lord. Keith's been around Sean too much. Do you watch Taiwan baseball? No, I don't like it. Only throws curveballs. They won't throw the fastball too much. They got a few guys who can throw in their 90s. In LFL, you got to watch that. I don't care who you are. You know, even you go back and watch it seasons past. It doesn't matter what year that is. I like Japanese baseball. Yeah, it's all right, I guess. They just throw too many curveballs for me. I like a whole lot rather watch MLB. My MLB picks. I'm making them right now. I am taking Oakland's going to come back. Oakland will come back. They will win the next 2 games, and they're going to win it all in the American League. National League. Wow. Like a wet T-shirt. It's close to it, Keith. It's close to it, dude. It's lingerie football league. All it is bras and panties, and they play football. Cleveland got scarred for life last night. Didn't the Yankees beat them like 12-3? The Yankees are the sexy pick in the American League, and in the National League, the sexy pick's the Dodgers. But I'm not going with the Dodgers. I'm going with the A's, and I'm going with, and a lot of people going with the Rays. I'm not going with the Rays either. I'm going with somebody else. Well, obviously, I went with the A's already. Who do I like? It pains me to say this. I'm going with Atlanta. I'm going with Atlanta and the A's, and I think the A's win it all. Anybody but Houston. I don't like Houston this year. Houston doesn't seem to have their stuff together. And free agents. I think the biggest one out there is JT Realmuto. JT Realmuto. He will not be in Philly next year. Nope. In fact, I don't think he'll be in the National League next year. I think he's going to the American League. That's my take on it. We'll see what happens. Don't even know who is left. 16 teams out there playing right now. 16 teams. They like I say, start at 12 today. You'd rather go to a World Series Game 7 over a Super Bowl. Depend on who's playing at each. If let's say the World Series had the Yankees and the Phillies. Here's my man. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.